miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met.
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress. 0 point.
And it looks like it'll...
Something's wrong. She's not... Could she?
Formatting progress. 20.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress.
Where should I start this time? There. Shall we start with the meeting bit? The Helcolithist sage Midamos and the King's Aegis Anax.
Formatting complete.
What? Did you hear that? This is obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possibilities in the 30 minutes. Cyrene should have died at the start of every recurrence. So why is she... And that book she mentioned. That's very likely. Let's try copying what she did.
Accessing. Recurrence number 335503337. Access failed. Error code.
That's it. As I've written is definite... There are 12 chapters in As I've Written, corresponding to the 12 demigods. Maybe the nameless recollections match these rules.
Deja vu. Ubris 504. Downloaded.
As expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the middle. It's absorbed.
30 million departures. 30 million shatterings. And the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Trebios.
Uplotis 405. Downloaded.
This world is so desolate. What exactly is it?
You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
Is that all? Evia 093. Downloaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
There's a notch in the terminal that's just the right size for this book.
Branch number 1. Archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
I see. This is a data terminal that has been modified, but it might have looked like Cyrene was reading a story. No wonder these facilities are reacting to it. But Cyrene could never have known. Xandar likely Do you remember? During her brief existence, Cyrene once encountered...
Yeah. So, and the god behind Orin...
It's no secret that Orynyx and Fuli... We still don't...
Encryption key encapsulation.
If my hypothesis holds, then the scene we just saw... Hey, be careful. Evernight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us. What is this? It's hard to believe. So many countless storage arrays. This would even rival the cyber prison of Inupis.
Look.
I'll leave it to you. The path has appeared. Go!
Then, the sky sent... Once again, Castoris offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Epi-Ikia 216 downloaded.
A devious cat. The trick...
The hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here. Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
Orexis 945 downloaded.
Midamos's road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
Access denied.
We were denied access. Memories about strife are always... A fight is unavoidable.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Life is not as you wish.
Eat your so leave it with Magus, dispel the gloom, destroy the sky.
I shall remain this earth. Embrace a new life.
Your time to shine. Don't worry, night falls. Good night.
You can do it!
Rise and shine. Guide the rainbow bridge.
6 0 0. Eleos 252. Downloaded. Branch number 2. Archiving. Object recurrence number 3 3 5 5 0 3 3 7. Progress 31.313%.
Nice. Let's...
Branch number.
Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path.
No match for me.
Go upload the encryption key, just like last...
What could be behind this door? If I tell you all the story, will I be able to finally welcome the...
The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going. No memories appeared this time. It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
In the end, the dish returned to the ocean, her home where there was nothing left. For the sake of the future, she guarded the vortex at the end of the deep sea until the very last moment.
Look! She's over there. Cyrene.
Anaxagoras once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last variable from beyond the sky.
Schema 720. Downloaded.
World-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story.
Nikos 496. Downloaded.
Romance in warm gold.
The rune's on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Carlos 618. Downloaded. Aporia 432. Downloaded. Branch number 3. Archiving. Object recurrence number.
That's the last encryption key. Take it with you.
Branch number 3. Encapsulating encryption key. Encryption key encapsulation complete.
It's time to go back and activate the system in the middle of the great... The third encryption key.
Someone once told the very first me that I bid farewell to this beautiful world so that we can reunite in your memories in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me with love, like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Elysium. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
That listener lies behind this door. She gave everything to look. That symbol at the end of the room.
It belongs to the 13th type. Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met will meet again. What a touching scene. The deepest place in this world is exactly the idea.
You're not the one we want to reunite with. Evernight. But you'd better explain everything to us. This tomb. Tell us everything you know.
You're too on edge, Heng. I've always been honest with the two of you. Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny, why don't take a moment together to mourn for the
Truth?
So you still haven't figured it out. Take another moment to look around. Look closely. You must be curious as to where the final Titan is. What a good question that is. Because there's absolutely nothing here. Except a cold...
You mean... Cyrene was to...
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that she was special. Then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb.
Why did they?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. In this game between the Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Given your evident hostility towards the garden, I find it hard to take any...
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? They did everything they could to help Iron Tomb reach Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be, that masterless path will be equal... Do you understand now? Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. They will drain this world dry, but fortunately, that girl's sacrifices won't be wasted. I promised her that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world. But the only way for a world that can't be turned back is to burn it with a raging fire.
You plan to destroy all the memories, Cyrene?
That's right. I'll set fire to all the stories. All the setting fire to this much material.
The freedom you speak of is no different from destruction. Everything this world ever was, that would also include your memory.
That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird. The more we walk together, that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya.
So that's why you took me here.
What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
Root here. The leader went. Name this. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Rise and set. Embrace a new life.
Stop messing around. Your time to shine. This thing thinks. Don't worry, night falls. Good night.
Life is not so fragile. Darkness with me. Future is brave.
Rise and shine. Time for some sweet again. Again. Again.
I'm still here.
Trust me.
We can do anything!
May death protect us.
It's time to end this. Return March 7th to us, and end this pointless conflict.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some time to deal with some unnecessary trouble. The encryption key written by those geniuses is already... How about we play a game, dear? Don't worry. It won't take long. It's a simple I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysos heirs as extrapolated data. Now, the Cosmos... On the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a... On the other side, there's a simple button. The Oblivion will burn away all... Those who are to be sacrificed will be... Tell me. You're right. This choice is the number of people making that choice. I've just posed the same question to Don Hung. The answer doesn't matter. Now...
Wait!
Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress rescue? Please.
Still think you can do something, little pink memo sprite? What weapons do you have to stand against me?
Don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and Alex stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
We don't have time for endless chatter at crucial moments like this. Quick, friend! Take this! Take the shot! I can't... Of course not! Take a photo! I've no time to explain! Quick! Well done, friend! Now leave the rest to us.
This is a light cone made from someone's memory. Oh, and there's a harmony entwined with it. again, naive me.
I know you mean that as a compliment. But as for the word naive, I think...
Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrouded by the veil of evernight. Now let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the inspiration, I've created the...
Quite perceptive little memo sprite. But with just you and that Harmony's little birdie. So, tell me, what role did...
I really didn't think that this other... But at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge. My brilliant plan? That you...
Oh. You mean that in that split second when we switched bodies, with your last flicker of consciousness, you hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Huh? You got it already? But my plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone. A promise is a promise.
History books, diaries, and photostones are all perfect catalysts for memories.
That's right. So when I hear her press the shutter, even if there's just a teeny bit of my... I'd whoosh right into the camera.
But if you put it like that, aren't you leaving a lot?
No way. She will definitely be snapping away all over Amphorius. Because she promised me to take photos.
True. You really know her. What, Miss Evernight? Let's be real. My amateur skills aren't enough to keep someone like you contained. But if March 7th were here, that would be a different... because there's no way for you to ignore her.
Fine. Lay it on me then. After going on such a long...
First, I want to thank you for protecting her and Don Hung. But what you did late, so... while there's still time, I've got to make you...
There is something that truly puzzles. How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memories, and becoming an empty soul.
Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after all. The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along, and I accompanied her during her entire journey. So when she told Cyrene in this cycle about her interstellar travels, those memories of journeying with the Express, and I may still be far from the complete March 7th. But these memories were more than enough to fight you.
So, you know what led up to this. Go ahead. Tell me. Let's hear why you're so...
Why? Isn't the even through a camera lens, I know that the love, hate, and struggles that happened in...
Same old topic. I already got her to make a choice. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. When destruction looms, trying to preserve everything only means sacrificing everything.
Well, take a step back. Have you ever really thought about it? What right do we really have to make choices if the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a so-called Imperator? But the truth is, we're just a bunch of nameless, even with everyone calling her Deliverer. I believe that the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. It's not about standing above the cosmos. So don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. The Express crew is immune to these besides. And this is just an example. If Madame Herta wanted to, she could have whipped out her imaginary weapon because, according to your logic, the lives of a few nameless are nothing, but that's not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either, would you? A weakness in the shape of me. You've got such incredible powers, but you still kept the sole motivation behind everything you do?
You're not as naive.
In that case, I can prove it to you. I won't answer for someone else. But for... Here, hold this.
An empty spirit.
If you want to seriously think about it, this thing actually counts as my body right now. Its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. In other words, while I was awake, you were always sleeping. So talking about this probably doesn't feel real to you. So, why don't I walk you through these memories?
The spirit turned into a journal?
Yep, that's what memories are. You don't know where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember, are guaranteed to appear again.
So, how was your first Trailblaze journey?
It was very fun.
Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. Those 97 days alone had me, thankfully, with my...
By hiding in the camera?
So what? That's still Trailblaze. The camera is my true form. That might have been a joke. Well, yeah, it was super inconvenient. But I stuck with them all the way. Till we're together with them, I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I claimed I met new companions. I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it forward until my destiny becomes one with this world. Only then can I pen the name March 7th. Into this hero's journey called Amphoria.
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphorius is coming.
I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over, I hope
You're pretty naive, too. Always hoping that the mirror will but you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to
Yes, I get it, March 7th. I only have your memories, and you have always been...
Just hearing those words from you makes me... Well, I've appealed to your emotions. As for Reese, could you help us out here?
I'm here. Finally my turn to shine, isn't it, Miss Evernight? You've been so fixated on your targets that you probably haven't even... That a massive variable has emerged in Amphorius in this...
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid.
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on its own among the stars, just as she...
Oh, interesting. What does she want?
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance...
A daring wager indeed. That ruthless Imperator. Could she have already sensed that there...
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. But if you insist on doing this right now, then the cosmos will undoubtedly... My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th we'll all merge with the scepter and become a victim of the destruction.
You knew.
Yep. But I decided I needed to have a heart-to-heart with you. I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than her and Don Hung.
I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle in your...
Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror, aren't we? So, when we bid farewell to our division, our memories will only grow more beautiful.
Many thanks, Mr. Sunday. Are they in this memory zone? Yes, but we can't let our guard down. Let's go find them. It's unusually quiet here.
March 7th isn't here.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
Ace.
Ace?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Welcome home, March.
I'm back. Finally. Finally, I can talk to you all. She has returned to her slumber in the Evernight.
You protected us, March.
I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you both on the shoulder, and then flick you each on the head. And shout, "What took you so long to find me? Don't you know how to move faster?" You too? If this keeps up, I'm just so happy.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the Express together and head towards our next destination.
After we complete this trailblaze, let's hold hands and head home together.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you have you thought about the version of yourself you... As of now, I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already and to wipe the name, pure child of Anasrova, from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose it is to protect you. The only memories I have, therefore, the only one thing I can be sure of, the path of remembrance, is far more than what people will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next. If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power. And then trailblaze through the darkness in my stead. As always. Oblivion shall keep watch over...
Oh? The chronocognitive anchor readings? They actually pulled it off! Not too shabby at all. They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's certainly the first.
We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support of the two geniuses.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell.
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Era Nova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter, nothing more. As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly, you'll have to deal with them as they come.
That's more than enough to help us. By the way, how are Mr. Screwlum's preparations coming?
Oh, give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council need to understand what the concept of war means first. The worst case scenario would be them having already dismantled all the fortresses.
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander.
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
The memory of this decisive battle is bound to be. Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. I also have the Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they're willing to offer what modest support they can in the campaign.
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news. With this, our odds of victory just went up another notch.
Whether this news is good or bad remains to be seen.
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently wants me to inform the two geniuses that Emphorius' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima. This means the instant in Noosa's calculations is drawing closer.
As the Theoros, the night has faded away.
Confident, aren't you? But from where I stand, when the Deliverer and her companions fully uncover the secret of the 13th, that is the moment your schemes will come to ruin.
Lord Enexagoras, I have granted access to all. How unfortunate that you'll never admit your own mistakes. Analysis complete.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. But this time, it will be the final flame chase journey. The epic with endless cycles is about to end.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the textures of the remembrance. And the trailblaze will write a new beginning.
Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences into the new world with us. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a
This miracle wasn't created by just one person. Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. And if the heroes resolved to chase, the heroes never yielded and never fell during Emphoria's. It was fate that fell instead.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia. Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But even if everything fades away with the wind, love will always exist. Let's write an ending, unlike any before. Behold, O gods! Emphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approached. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Emphorius! I do not call your name suddenly, or without cause. In this world, they fused burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember? 30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Times what? Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there were more of us, then... Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow.
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own, though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond.
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean. And may the
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank. Only you, me, and everyone's shared hope.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of what I leave behind.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife, not with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious? Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in deserts, and gold.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then let time watch over the past and guide us to the future.
Just like the Trailblaze.
It isn't like you to be this serious, partner. Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you already? That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Emporians.
In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefil. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
Let the Trailblaze write an ending unlike any that ever was. In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground, as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaia, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return. Mightymost, the lance of fury, pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, Cyphra, the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow, Castoris, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life, now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the veil of evernight visiting before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes. to embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity, known as the Chrysos heirs, have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
It's still early. Where to now?
Who will win? The Eve. Who the few
In the nates,
Chuck.
Xianzhou.
I'd say
10. But, during
Did you? The
in that plane on the the visit that fine
that
I
Looking at it now, that photo wall must be...
Mom.
and the Tret War and for Earth. The in it, yeah, in that And the flame after you. They all
In
wreck Earth. Oh, Asm the giant. The but
I once, and yet
It will
make no.
enough. At so, what in on men this? Perhaps the it.
As in the jump the if she in the now's them she the